Hey there folks, I am Jay and today Adele and I will be talking about Retrieval Augmented Generation or RAG for short.
You know what blows my mind? France spent 40 million euros on their national AI chatbot called Lucie that lasted exactly 2 days before it started giving out recipes for illegal substances and had to be completely shut down.
That's such a perfect example of how even the biggest organizations can get AI spectacularly wrong. And it's not just France. Have you heard about the McDonald's AI drive-through disaster?
Oh my goodness, yes. 3 years of development with IBM and they had to scrap the whole thing because it couldn't understand basic orders. I mean, how many ways can you really say Big Mac?
Well, that's exactly why today's topic of RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation, is so crucial. It's basically the difference between an AI system making wild guesses and having a fact-checker built right in.
Let's break this down in a way that makes sense. Imagine you're taking a test. A regular AI is like taking it closed book, only working with whatever it memorized during training. But RAG is like having an open book test plus a really smart research assistant, right?
That's precisely it. And what's fascinating is how it actually works behind the scenes. The system takes all your documents and breaks them into smaller, manageable pieces.
So it's kind of like creating a super organized library where everything is indexed and cross-referenced. How does it actually find the right information when you need it?
Well, it converts everything, both your documents and your questions, into mathematical patterns called vectors. Think of it like creating a map where similar ideas are grouped together.
That's incredible. And I'm guessing this is why major companies are starting to adopt this technology. I mean, we're seeing it everywhere from Google's search results to healthcare applications, aren't we?
You know what's really interesting? The Mayo Clinic is using RAG-based systems for medical assistance, which shows just how reliable this technology can be when implemented properly.
But here's what really excites me. You don't need to be a coding genius to build these systems anymore. There are actually tools that make it accessible to almost anyone. Could you walk us through some of those options?
So there's this progression of tools depending on what you want to build. For personal use, there's Misty, which lets you create AI assistants using your own documents. Then for businesses, VectorShift helps build shareable chatbots.
And I heard there's even a platform called CalStudio that lets you turn your AI idea into a full subscription-based business without writing code. That's pretty revolutionary, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's completely changing who can build AI applications. You don't need a computer science degree anymore. You just need a clear vision and good data.
Speaking of data, this really changes how we think about knowledge and memory, doesn't it? I mean, if we can effectively outsource specific information retrieval to these systems, maybe what matters most is our ability to ask the right questions.
That's such an important point. We're moving from valuing memorization to prioritizing critical thinking and synthesis skills.
You know what keeps me up at night, though? Security and privacy concerns. How do organizations balance the benefits of RAG with protecting sensitive information?
Well, the key is implementing proper data governance from the start. Organizations need to carefully control what goes into their knowledge bases.
Looking ahead, what do you think this means for the future of AI development? Are we moving toward a world where most AI systems will incorporate some form of RAG?
Many experts believe that for the next few years, the most successful AI implementations will essentially be well-designed RAG systems with carefully curated knowledge bases.
That really shifts the focus from building new AI models to making existing ones more reliable and useful. It's like we're finally adding guardrails to these powerful but potentially unreliable systems.
And you know what's most exciting? This technology is becoming more accessible every day, which means we're about to see some really innovative solutions from people who previously couldn't build AI applications.
It really feels like we're at a turning point in how AI will be integrated into our daily lives and work. Not just as users, but as builders and architects of these systems. The question is, what will you build first?